just unreal. And if you look at the players on either side, you'll see just to the right of their names, they'll have hearts, which represent their lives. So Liquidator, just before that match, had both of his hearts lit up, both of his lives still, but lost one there, which moved him down to the lower bracket. Levi, because he still has both of his lives, if he loses the first best of 5 in grand finals, instead of just the tourney being over, he'll lose one of those lives and replay another best of 5 on a new map pool. So potential for some insane surf in the grand finals, which obviously every bit of surf we've seen so far has been unreal. So definitely looking forward to the rest of what we've got. And with both players ready, we're going to see the map pool drawn. Marble versus Pazsu here.
And we do see Marble's record here, both on Nostromo and Not Quite Goliath. You have to assume that one of those will be Pazzu's first ban here.
He instantly
just
bans the
play
Sherman,
Not
which I
Quite.
think is smart.
Yeah, we did just see him play Not Quite Goliath, and played it very well.
Marble dropping his
banning
ban
Hourglass
choice
before
Randy asked, yeah. He was ready. That leaves Marble with the first pick choice here. He's going to ask for a second, so he's thinking this over quite a bit. He is favored PB-wise on all of these maps. And he's decided he is going to go with Milky Way.
that is the
I'm guessing-
biggest, I think, rank gap between the two, on top of him having just played it.
Absolutely. I guess he doesn't feel quite as confident going toe-to-toe with Pazzu on not quite Goliath, maybe?
And besides the obvious point of the winner of this map moving on and remaining in the tournament, there's a lot more riding on this map, with the winner being guaranteed third place, which right now is a staggering 1.3K. So both players definitely going to take their time with the picks and make sure that they're getting the best chance they have at winning this, knowing how much value there is in this match.
And Pazzu going boss fight here. This is a bit of a interesting pool for these two players. And we're seeing, with how long they're taking, and kind of Pazzu just changed his pick from what he originally chose. They're just as perplexed as we are for what favors each person here.
They're being very deliberate on their choices. They know that there's a lot of money on the line.
Pazzu banning Not Quite Goliath.
It's very understandable since Marble has the record on it. Marble choosing now is between Forsaken and Reverie. I'm guessing he's probably going to go for Reverie ban, would be my guess.
Well, Pazzu originally chose Forsaken before changing it to boss fight. I feel like just from that information, I'd kind of want to ban Forsaken, just thinking maybe he's more comfortable on it, because he never really acknowledged
Yeah.
Reverie.
That's true. Maybe stick them both on like a map that they're not too good at, like individually, but Marble could be a bit better at.
Yeah.
try and like inch out the win. Marble does say it's a hard choice, and Pazsu
Pazzu's
says
saying
we
he
should
should ban Park Color.
Yeah, just a little side jab into that map there.
Marble does ban Forsaken. Okay, so that'll leave.
Okay,
Reverie
we're
as
going
the
with
decider.
Reverie.
I think the weakest map for each of the players, just combined ranks here, so could be an interesting decider. Maybe if they have some secret practice or anything, but
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting matchup on that one. I'm not too sure who's favored since they're both so close together time-wise.
I'm gonna run 2 minutes of ad 12A practice to make sure there's no pre-rolls.
And taking another look at the map pool, Marble, favored PB-wise across the board in all three of these maps. But I think especially in map 1, obviously has the PB advantage. But like Manana said, just recently playing this map, being the most recent map that he played in tournament, which was just earlier today, just a couple hours ago at most. Definitely looking at Marble to lay down a nice time here. And in the map earlier, it was within the first minute or so that he laid down a map that, or a run that the other player just like really couldn't compete with. And so definitely looking at Pazsu here to upset Marble on this map specifically.
If Marble has the same consistency as before and can lay down that kind of run straight away, as you were saying in the previous match, Pazsu is going to be in for quite an uphill battle.
Did get another donation from Tristan for $13.29 saying Horizon Forever, love you Marble XX. And we got $1,000 by Robs.
What?
Bringing the prize pool to just under $15,000. $14,794.
Yo, shout out Rops, that's huge. Obviously a
Bro,
big movement enjoyer. That's unreal.
didn't even leave a message, bro, just dropped that kind of aura.
The best. We are done with the ads, so we can recheck the players if production is ready as well. Yeah, how are you feeling about it as well, Manana and Mump, both fellow countrymen?
Yeah, I mean, as far as who I think will win, I think Marble has the advantage here, but Pazzu's pulled off a lot of crazy stuff through this tournament. I just seeing Marble how locked in he was earlier makes me think it's going to be a really tough time to take him down here. But I kind of have watched Marble develop from like the start of his surf career, so I have a soft spot for him because he started on Horizon when I was still there, and we came over to KSF at roughly the same time. So it's always really fun for me seeing him do so well in these tournaments.
Yeah, and I think that
Yeah,
seeing
100%.
Pazsu surf the wrong side on this map, just unfortunate. Might be churn for Marble just for that reason, but not really. I think Pazzu's been, super outperforming expectations, a true dark horse of the tournament. And then Marble moving on could mean that we see, matches that we've seen in the past, which Marble versus Levi, Marble versus Liquidator, just things that always provide good entertainment and great content for the chat.
100%.
Yeah, for the content, it'd be nice to see Marble get ahead, but for the upset potential, it'd be awesome to see Pazsu overtake someone like Marble in a match like this, with especially him getting to third place, like getting into the top 3, where he can then get into a podium placement and at least at a minimum $1,000.
Yeah, kind of insane. That's like the third place prize.
Yeah. These people are playing 3 maps just now to determine who gets at least $1,000.
Jeez.
Yeah, the pressure builds the further you get into the tournament, and we've kind of reached a breaking point now with how nervous you should be feeling for these players. Pazsu coming up on a bit of a slow run, just getting a time down early into this head surf.
He's going to come into the end.
You could end if that
Is
makes.
that too low? Yeah, that's
Too low,
too low.
yeah.
It does not make. Good,
Marble
good first
now.
run though.
Much better pace. A bit of a moon here, but still okay. Needs a good snipe here. That might make it. Oh, barely not.
Unlucky.
Yeah, the confidence from Marble as well earlier today, just saying today is a new day. You know, it's rare to see, you know, that type of confidence from maybe any surfer, but especially Marble, and just love to hear that from him, and love to hear that he's confident moving into these matches. And we definitely saw that in his earlier match, and it might be continuing now as we're seeing just a bit quicker pace through the first checkpoints of this map, which we've talked about before, just how important those are to getting a good time on this map.
Pazsu at the end.
Ooh, Pazsu's slipping off.
Ramp. Yeah.
That's kind of a nervy thing, I think. Marble on a really slow run. I didn't see what happened, but very awkward through this section.
He is taking a tour of the map just now, I think.
The players
I
maybe
think
feeling
he's
some
also...
nerves.
Yeah, he's looking a bit
Definitely.
shaky. Gonna get a
No,
run
he
down,
was just on a
hopefully,
back
if he
end.
doesn't...
He got good height to that head surf.
Yeah, at least he'll
Yeah,
get a run
saves the end a
down.
bit.
Nice little plus 0.81.
It is good to get a time down. I don't think that time's going to apply too much pressure on Pazsu. We can certainly see him do better than that.
Speaking of Pazsu here, coming into CP2. Let's see how he makes the cut
See if he can
over
get a
this
better
section.
cut here. Oh, a bit high again.
I think he's safing
Yeah.
us a little bit.
Is a better
Yeah.
checkpoint time than what Marble had, so if he can
A
just
pretty
land
good
a run, that
flick.
will put him in the lead.
Yeah, he's had a very
I've-
consistent flick into that head surf. Oh, does that make?
And
That should
that might, yeah, that's just gonna clear. That beats his PB.
Okay.
make. Okay.
That is a rank 17. And he's in the lead now. Back onto Marble here. Doesn't clear that though.
And Pazsu, I think Pazsu was the one who said he feels the most nerves right after completing a run, right? So I wonder, with that run being a PB, if he just all of a sudden has this shot of adrenaline now that is going to make it kind of difficult to keep going through this map.
I think he will, but both these players have been so consistent already. Marble is back to CP2 again. Although the run's not great with his checkpoint times.
Yeah, it's been
He's
much
doing a
slower
pretty good
than we
CP3.
saw earlier.
Yeah, it's just his start's
okay
not the
cut at
best.
it.
Better cut through here than what we've seen.
Look, I
Oh,
think
that
it's
was
a
a
bit
bit
of a high
shaky.
flick. I mean,
I don't think
it could be.
beats.
it's
Oh,
not going to be.
end.
No,
it'll
not
be
with
okay.
that-
It'll
not
be
with
like
that
an improve on
end.
his time, but
Whoa,
Just
oh,
behind
close.
though.
Close.
That's actually quite close. 0.03 behind.
damn, if he
He's
didn't
just
move,
on the
that may
yeah,
have
he's
been-
just on the tail of Pazsu now. Pazsu is on a run, but it's not looking too good.
Better
Good cut though.
here.
Oh, hit straight into the sort of pillar there. That's unlucky.
Maybe a bit of a overmapping in that case from Mr. Cow there. Just something that gets in the way that really doesn't need to be where it is.
Yeah, if Pazsu loses, he can send a strongly worded message to the mapper.
Mr. Cal,
Someone else in
is he
chat.
Canadian?
I'm not
no
sure,
clue.
but someone asked in chat if this was Pazzu's pick, and it's not. It is Marvel's pick.
Cal is Canadian, so he could just be taking it out on the American players here.
We do think that Marble chose this because this was a bigger gap between him and Pazsu here, but Pazsu, as we've seen, has improved his PB, so he can definitely do better than what we've seen as his fastest so far. And Marble obviously still behind and still needing to put down a time that is faster.
Pazsu on a good CP1.
Pretty good CP2 as well, I think.
Yeah, a bit high
Marble's
here,
also on a run as well, actually. Both players. Marble getting
Okay,
a
that's
good
a really
cut
good CP.
coming into the... Yeah.
Oh, that's
he's
low though.
underflicked.
Makes
He
it
makes
through.
it though.
Oh no,
Pazzu's on
he
a-
got polygoned.
Oh, okay, that's unfortunate.
Pazzu, same mistake.
I
Doesn't
don't
get
Pazzu's run
done
might
like
this is
close
the
out
Pazzu.
though.
His endings
be
are so
close.
weird because of the side.
This could
he's
be a
on.
beat. That improved
Yeah.
by
Oh, he
0.05.
is.
Wow.
He's widening the gap now.
Pazsu already
Still ranked
setting
17.
2 PBs.
Yeah, Pazsu wow, okay, let me try again. Pazsu channeling his inner Proga here.
Yeah, PBing in the tourney, in the match. Showing that he can
Over and over
bring
again.
out even better times, yeah.
Yeah.
Marble coming
I
up
think
to
what you were
CP2
saying about-
and looks a bit shaky, like visibly shaky. But he's on a
Should
pretty
be
good
fast.
pace.
Yeah, this can be a great run.
Good height here. Good cut
That's
here.
this
going to
is
be a good
fast.
cut. That's a great cut.
Good end flick.
This is very
0.06!
And this
fast.
is
0.06!
Oh, this is
yeah,
that's
good
a
flick.
really good end flick.
this could
Oh
improve
my
his
God.
PB.
Come on, Marble.
This is a great
This
run.
is absolutely PB.
Oh, he's so shaky.
Oh, he's
He's
moving.
so
That's
shaky.
so
That's
clear
perfect.
beating.
That's rank 7.
Tied PB.
That tied his PB, and Pazsu says GG
Is that the PB
in
he
chat.
got in the first match as well? Like he tied his PB or beat his
Yes.
PB in that one as
Yeah,
well?
it was. It was. He's that consistent. Marble's sitting in the
Both
starting
players
zone because of his
acknowledging
shaking.
Yeah.
Marble's sitting for longer though. I think he's really getting that adrenaline out of his body now.
I do wonder if he, at this point, I don't know if Pazsu has the pace to beat this time. It would be a really big ask with just less than 2 minutes left. I wonder if Marble should go, like, take a walk real quick, get his heart rate down for
Yeah.
map 2.
Would feel quite BM though, right? If you knew that your opponent just spent the last few minutes of the match not
We've
even at
seen
their
it
computer. Oh, we've seen it before. We've seen players swap to the next map and start practicing.
Yeah.
Not this time.
I
Not
think
this time, they're on
in
the same
my match
server,
against
he wouldn't be
Levi
able to
a
do
couple
that.
Years ago, I just painted a smiley face on the wall because he got a time I was not capable of beating.
This was the map that was heavily favored for Marble, though, as we know from the PR differences. Pazsu has been putting up a great fight with improving his times, but I think that improved by Marble there has just made it a bit too difficult for Pazsu to catch up. Because he is now 2-4 behind. And he's only improving in increments of about 4.05. So unless he pulls out a really good run here,
He does
He
have
is on
good
a
pace
run.
here into CP2. Less than a tenth away, I would say, from record.
see what his CP2 comes out though. That's
Wow.
good. This is doable.
snipe.
This is very doable.
His endings are like, I don't know, they seem a little suboptimal
Oh, he's mooned it.
from the side he approaches.
Oh, not a great cut. But Marble's end was bad.
He needs
So if he
perfect
hits a
end.
He
really good
underflicked.
end, yeah,
He did,
that's
yeah.
not a good flick either. If he somehow no, he
Damn.
knows. He has enough
He does
time for
jump.
one more run though. Yeah, he
I
has
think
jumped.
this will be his last run, unless he, yeah, it's gonna have to be his last run.
That doesn't make it.
It does make it.
Oh,
What
it
do you
did.
mean?
Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh, no.
And okay, well, you still jinxed him.
Unlucky.
You still found a way to make
Sorry,
it fail.
sorry. I
Marble was shaking
Marble's
and
run
nearly fell off that
continuing.
spine.
No one's typed good round in the chat, so I don't think Marble knows. He might think that.
This
that,
is really
still
good
on the
pace.
run.
Again,
Similar to
doesn't
before.
patch
Maxwell, but-
on that, but I don't know if it matters that much.
yeah, this
Another good
Good cut.
cut.
Oh, insane
Oh,
cut.
my
Oh, he
God.
hits the
No.
wall.
he had to cut very hard there. He was so low that he would have only caught the very bottom of the next ramp. He had to swing hard there and just did it a little too early.
Your FX, thank you for the 2 months.
Straight on to
moving
boss fight. No
fight.
time
Insane
to...
round.
I still can't believe how shaky Marble was on the last ramp in that PR run of his.
Yeah.
Like it was looking like there was an earthquake going on.
He got himself that much of a lead that it didn't matter how he did that end ramp.
Yeah, as long as he reached the end zone.
Yeah.
And we will be going on to Pazzu's map choice now, boss fight. Although it is his map choice, he is behind on map times behind Marble. Only by 0.01 though. Pazzu rank 8, Marble rank 6. Oh wait, no, I've read the wrong time. Behind by 0.15. So there is a bit of a gap. But as we've seen before, Pazzu can improve mid-match.
I think
And
Marble
Marble,
having to do something because he hasn't moved like at all since we've changed this map. So it's gonna give them a minute.
Yeah, I
he's
think
lowering
that's
his
something
heart
Pazzu
rate.
is getting Kraken,
Yeah.
whereas Marble just hasn't moved from spawn.
I've done it before when I've played in tourneys where I just stand up, go get a glass of water, pretend I'm not in a tourney right now. You know, just step away from the screen for a little bit. Let your body
Rusty
relax
James,
again.
thank you for the tier 1. For me, I get locked out. Like I don't know, leaving and like getting up from my chair, just like I don't know. I feel like I play worse for a bit when I come back. Probably
Some
just
people need that
placebo, though.
mental reset. They might need. I know that I do. If I go walk away, it feels like I'm starting a fresh session again. So it might be what Marbo's going for just now with him not around. But that does give Pazzu time to practice, which is
Yeah.
exactly what he's wanting in this situation. He needs to win this to take us to map 3.
Yeah, and we are, someone pointed out in chat even, Pazzu doing a little bit of a previous lock, next lock tech to make the ground load here for him. If he just does it from the forward lock, then the ground is still like there covering the next ramp, whereas if he goes to the previous one and then to the next one, the ground opens up. It's a weird little filter that the map has built in.
Not necessarily needed. I think you can still go through that floor without
You
needing
can,
to
it's
do
just
it. More-
blind.
Yeah, it's for the visuals.
And during the pick bans of this map, Pazzu was actually pretty uncertain of which map he wanted to pick. I think initially locking, was it Forsaken? And then saying, oh, can I change my pick actually? So maybe just not the most confident map pull overall from Pazzu here, but on his map pick, definitely looking for him to pull this one out. Both players are ready.
Yeah, so we will go ahead and start the countdown for map 2. It always feels a bit anticlimactic to be like, all right, we're going to start, and then it's like 15-second countdown, and then it's like, yeah, we're going.
Yes, that's counting down for the countdown.
This is map 2 in the
Marble.
match to decide who gets third place and the cash prize pool of like, I think it's $1,400 at the moment for third place.
Jeez.
But it's also not third place when you're out. This is because of the lower bracket. The person that wins here will be going up against Liquidator in the losers, the lower bracket final. And the winner of that will go up against Levi again.
Yes.
So it's going to be a tough ask for the winner of this match because they're going straight into another one. And if they win the one after, they're into another one after.
Yeah.
So it's a long road. Levi is kind of laughing just now because he just gets to wait. for whichever challenger he gets.
And
Pazsu have a pretty
I noticed
decent
Marble-
CP1.
Good turn there. Well, a little low, but good speed at least.
No, it's still really decent. Oh, never mind.
Oh, it was. It went into no clip right after.
And just from watching Marble, I've seen he's watching the cutscene each run. I don't know if it's bugged for him where the plus use isn't working or what's going on there, but it is just a few seconds lost each time he resets.
Yeah,
On top of
It's a
making
cool
it a bit harder
cutscene,
to
but-
board.
it can be kind of annoying when all you're trying to do is spam runs, losing that.
Especially,
seconds.
yeah, just running the map normally, it can be annoying if it doesn't work. If you're only given 10 minutes and want to get as many runs as you can, it can be a hindrance. Pazsu again, a pretty good turn there.
Here's the spine this time.
Coming up to the end. But he moons
Check
the
that
end,
out.
but will make it.
A decent
Closest to
time.
his PB. That's 0.2 behind his current best time on the map. Coming out with a nice little rank 13.
Pazsu, a lot more confident on this map than I was maybe expecting. I know he has a good time on it, but that section is not easy to get through as well as he has a couple times. Does that make? It's going to be close. A great snipe for a 100th PB.
Hey, sometimes you got to go all out for the smallest of improvements.
Marble
And
coming
Marble
in
coming
with
in
a
with
snap
a
as well?
wow!
Whoa.
Oh my
wow.
god, that's almost his PB.
Yeah, better than
And if you're
Pazzu's
Pazsu,
by
and he
0.12.
just finished his run, he just stopped going forward and typed a yeah.
He knows he's
Yeah,
in for a
Marble's,
tough return now if he wants to beat that.
Marble's New Day mindset is really coming in clutch here. He's a different player from we saw the first few matches he played.
Yeah, this is working really well for him. He still had a bit of shakes here and there, but he's now very comfortably in the lead, and we've already won map in his favor.
Both players at about the same point here coming into CP1. Marble a little ahead with a better pace as well. A good flick there. Very high though. Both opting to reset.
Yeah, that run from Marble very much looks like it could be the dagger of this match. I mean, Pazsu taking the break to just type, yeah. Just even, I mean, obviously Pazsu will still give it his best and try to compete, but sometimes it seems like even just taking a break to type that could just mean you're a little bit more mentally checked out than normal.
Yeah, that may be, because that 42.99 was, that's a rank 13 time. It's nothing to scoff at, and so he's probably feeling pretty good, improving there to get that time, and then all of a sudden Marble just comes in and says, oh, I don't care. I'm going to set rank 7 or whatever.
Pazsu on I didn't see what type of drop he got to CP1, but not a bad pace.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
doable.
This is more than doable.
It's a little awkward. Good speed though.
Get the speed from it, get a good snipe.
Oh,
That's-
that's too low. Oh, make that.
Oh, okay, he went into no clip. Okay, he baited us. He decides to enter no clip just to pretend that he makes it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
I'm-
checking my CPR because I know I didn't do the ending as well as you can. I went minus on my current WR end, and I don't think my ending was the best either. So there is time in the ending.
If he had
Yeah,
just gone
Pazzu's
a little bit
PR
higher, he probably would have gotten ahead.
Pazzu's PR loses 0.09 to the record, his map PR. So if he matched that, it would have been, I think, just a little too slow, but it was certainly looking like it would have kept up pace. And just under 4 minutes now. Time crunch is on for Pazsu.
He's getting really good speed on CP1, and that is not a bad thing to have. But that cut to the under ramp is so important, and you need to grieve it.
Yeah, it's
you want to be going
a really
down with
delicate
as
balance.
much downward velocity as you can.
Exactly. I was going to say a delicate balance of going down as much as you can while still boarding at the very tip of that spine and getting the maximum amount of speed off this next ramp.
He unfortunately clips the ramp with a pretty good cut and loses like 100 units, kind of just ends his run.
I did see LL Nuke, a prominent KZer, ask when this map was made. We had a mapping competition for KSF just recently, and this was one of the maps made for it. It was made within, I believe was it 2 months? Or 1 month?
2.5 months, 2 months,
I think
something
it was
like
about
that.
yeah, around that amount of time scale. Had a lot of great quality maps added. We don't just do surf tournaments, we also do mapping competitions as well in the community. And it also had quite a sizable prize pool as well.
And Reverie was a part of that map contest as well, right? So 2 maps
Yeah, it is.
from the map contest showing up in this tournament's map pool, which is really, really cool to see.
Yeah, this tournament has a very wide range of release years. Some maps that have been on KSF since day 1 or close to day 1, all the way up to the absolute newest maps they could have chosen.
Worth noting, Pazsu doesn't look that visibly nervous. He's getting like really consistently good CP1s. It's just CP2 is very hard to like do perfectly and do how you want to like do it.
Yeah.
Like have the
really
units and angle and stuff that you need to have a quick CP2. It's where he's been struggling the most so far.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate that he just underflicked that end when he had that good run going. He hasn't really been able to get past or even to CP2 much since then. Although this run may be fast enough if he gets a crazy end here.
Oh,
yeah, this is even
please.
faster than
That's
his
not
other
great.
run.
That was a bit of a bad head surf, but maybe.
Still doable, maybe?
With a good snipe, he will make it.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh my god.
No,
No.
800 too slow, I think.
It doesn't
Wow,
beat,
what a good
it doesn't.
run.
0.04 behind?
Yeah.
Oh no, Pazsu.
We also just got a $100 donation by Goo, saying hopefully this isn't just a Levi donation. Hashtag liquidator. Hashtag Germany win. Isn't
Germany.
That, yeah, isn't liquidator
Got
not
the
German?
flag flip there, buddy.
I think they've read it a little wrong. 30 seconds left, by the way. Pazsu trying to recuperate from that fail that he just had. He's got to get a run down. We know it's possible for him now. He's PB'd yet again in the tourney, doing what we might call a proga. He's just doing really well.
Oh, go Pazsu.
But it's not quite enough.
This is it, I think.
Yeah, this is the
time's
last
up.
run.
This has to be the buzzer beater. Ooh, barely makes
It's
that.
a pretty good CP1 cut so far. Good units.
Oh, that's gonna
That's
be close.
going to
This is
make.
it. Oh,
This is a good CP1.
great potential.
Come on, Pazsu. Oh, too far
Oh,
back.
Oh, he doesn't make it to the
no.
ramp. That's a GG.
That's brutal. That's an
Amazing
incredible
showing by
We just-
Pazsu. Yeah.
Marble's just on something right now. As Marble's in a run as well, a good run at that.
Let's see if he improves. Just to really
He might.
twist the knife. Good end? little 360, and he improved.
He
Spice
did
it.
improve.
Does improve. What the hell?
Oh my god! Just proving that he definitely would have won,
Times
even if
GG
Pazsu
after
had...
that.
Pazsu said, "Pff." That's
A little rank 5 by Marble. Even if Pazsu had just barely beaten him there, Marble would have instantly returned, taking the lead again.